Welcome to the Root Cause Revolution podcast with functional and integrative nurse nutritionist and energy medicine practitioner, Audrey Christie.
Hey friends, welcome to episode 250. This is Energy Medicine Monday. If this is your first time listening, welcome. I'll introduce myself real quick. I'm Audrey. I'm a root cause clinician specializing in helping women stop masking symptoms and start healing from chronic symptoms, autoimmune diseases, even that weight that just won't come off. I work with people who have tried it all and still aren't on the level of health and wellness that they desire and deserve. So we work together using a non-traditional approach that includes functional nutrition, functional wellness, and energy medicine. I specialize in helping you start your own root cause revolution to rebalance your body so it can heal for good. So if you're done with Band-Aids and ready for real solutions, I can help. Today we're talking about gratitude, and it's really no surprise that gratitude can improve your mental health and overall outlook on life. And now we have science to back it up. But did you know that there are many, many benefits for our physical health as well? So today for Energy Medicine Monday, I want to talk to you a little bit about gratitude, about how to practice gratitude, what the benefits are, and my favorite way of showing gratitude, of my own gratitude practice. So let's start with how gratitude improves your health. Number one, it's a great morning ritual, and I'll talk more about morning rituals in an upcoming Energy Medicine Monday, but morning rituals have such a huge benefit on your health, and gratitude is kind of the perfect morning or evening ritual. It's really great to end cap the day. Gratitude activates specific areas of your brain, and an essential center of your brain, the hypothalamus, which is responsible for all kinds of body functions, regulating body temperature, your metabolism, your circadian rhythm, and releasing important hormones. So we know studies show us that gratitude releases the feel-good chemical dopamine in our brains. And it gives us such a good feeling that we're inclined to be grateful more often, right? So good feeds good, right? And because of this, gratitude can improve all of these aspects of our life, our physical life, and our mental health. Another not so well-known fact is that gratitude can actually decrease pain. There's numerous studies that show that people who practice gratitude report a decrease in their pain, particularly chronic pain, and they feel more motivated to get up and go about their day. This is really, really helpful, particularly for people who have chronic pain issues, autoimmune conditions that involve chronic pain, and there's often sort of an underlying aspect of chronic pain that goes along with many conditions, even if it's not the primary condition itself. So in these studies, people reported that their symptoms got milder, that they felt more capable, that they felt more able and inspired to move their bodies, to get some exercise. And guess what? Guess what this resulted in? It resulted in accelerated recovery and a reduction in pain overall. Pretty cool, right? Now, the third thing is that gratitude works to create a really good quality sleep. It helps you to fall asleep quicker and improves your quality of sleep throughout the night. That's why I like to do my gratitude practice at night. I am such a morning person, but if I get a burst of energy at night, it can be difficult to go to sleep. So I practice my gratitude at night. There is a direct effect of how gratitude activates the hypothalamus, which we talked about earlier, is in charge of regulating your circadian rhythms. If you haven't heard of circadian rhythms before, it's the rhythm that tells your body when it's time to fall asleep. And there's lots of pathways that influence the quality of sleep that you get. But the circadian rhythm, the hypothalamus kind of kicks that off. Sleep is essential for our health. We talk about that all the time. And that means that gratitude's effect on your ability to rest it reaches far beyond sleep, right? The benefits reach far beyond sleep. Now, gratitude can also relieve stress. It can boost your mood, and it can increase energy levels. So if you're someone who has trouble getting going in the morning, maybe you do your gratitude practice in the morning. Maybe you pick a time where you can bookend your day with gratitude on both ends, right? And it's not just increasing energy levels. We talked about how it improves our metabolism. It activates certain areas of the brain that help us to digest and absorb nutrients. That's why I always tell people Digestion starts before you ever put the first bite of food in your mouth. If you take a minute to give gratitude for your food, you're setting yourself up for an improved metabolism regulation, for improved digestion of food, improved absorbing nutrients, and an improvement in burning calories for energy. Now, let's talk about how to start your own gratitude practice. You don't need anything spectacular or special. All you need is paper and a pen. Personally, if you'll go to my Instagram at Audrey_Christie, you'll see my journal. I like to use a pretty journal because I like pretty journals, but you don't have to. In the past, I've used just a regular spiral notebook. I've written it down in the notes in my phone, but I will say pen to paper works very best. So my favorite practice is to simply sit down and write a list of 3 or more things that I'm thankful for. Most of the time I do a list of 10. Even if I have to struggle with what it is. Some days it can be really difficult. Some days I'm in a bad mood or I've kind of had a bad day, but I can sit and think of 10 things that I'm thankful for, even if it's just the fact that I'm still breathing after a day like today, right? Over the years, I've tweaked and sort of made this gratitude practice more elaborate and less elaborate. I've been doing it for almost 15 years now. Every single day. And I still have all of the journals, so I can go back and look at all my lists of gratitude lists. And you can tell the days that I'm grumpy and I'm like, I'm so thankful for the sky. I'm so thankful for my breath. But it works regardless of whether or not it is, something big and dramatic that happened or just the fact that I didn't get stung by that bee that landed on me. Okay. So I would absolutely love for you to try it. Try it for 5 to 7 days. Take the challenge and see what feels best, doing it in the morning or in the evening, and make a list of 3 or more things, but really aim for 10 things that you are grateful for every single day so that you can reap the benefits like increased energy levels, boosting your mood, relieving stress, improving your sleep, decreasing your pain, and activating those areas of the brain that helps with all of that stuff. So as always, thank you so much for listening, and I'm always rooting for you. See you next time.
Thank you for listening to the Root Cause Revolution podcast. Be sure and subscribe on your favorite podcast provider. Ratings and reviews are always appreciated.